Ready for the first ride on this 2-year-old Colt Chico. I hope it's really boring.
Boring's good.
That's my goal. First ride videos should be really boring. Is it going to be boring, Chico? Okay. So I got on from the left a minute ago. I'll get on from the right. And the fact that he's just kind of walking around here is actually going to probably work in my favor, because he kind of wants to be just kind of walking around and wandering around here. But I do want him to stand still when I get on. There we go, buddy. All right, so I haven't actually asked him to move when I was on his back, other than flexing. Okay, but here's a good place to do it. So I'm just gonna reach my right leg back there and ask him to yield those hindquarters. He knows the cue. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good boy. Good boy. I love where his head is. If he were bothered, his head would be clear up here. He says, I'm going to go over here and just investigate this. And now, this just seems a little weird, but these colts can actually forget you're sitting on their back, because they're like an ADD 3-year-old kid, you know. Come on. Come on. Move. And so you kind of got to remind them. All right, now he doesn't want to go this direction, but I think I can get him to. I just tapped him a little bit with my bridle rein there. Okay, good. You kind of got to, don't just sit up here like a block of cement, okay? Every once in a while I'm moving around. I'm just going to make sure he doesn't forget that I'm up here. All right, let's see if I can yield his hindquarters this way. Yeah, okay. Now, this time, what I'll try to do, and this is pretty typical with the colts that I start, they pretty much respond about this same way. Now I'm going to try to get him to walk just a small circle with his head bent to the right. Okay, he's trying to figure it out. Good boy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Good. We'll just rub him. He's licking his lips. That wasn't so bad. I can handle that. Yeah. What a good boy. What a good boy you are. Yeah. Okay. Give him a few seconds to just kind of think this through. So far, we're doing well on the boring part.
Was there ever a day where he was bronchi?
She just asked me if he was ever bronchi. The first saddling, he got bronchi because the back cinch was popping up against his belly. Yeah. And so he humped up that day a little bit. But even then, it wasn't much of a bronc. I mean, even I could have ridden it, which I'm not a bronc rider even on a good day. So he's not inclined to be that way. All right, good. Let's see if I can get him to walk to the left here. Another thing I probably should have shown you when I said about getting him used to ropes around his legs, I also get him used to getting tapped on the butt with things. So, which I'm going to have to do here to get him moving. But he's used to this, so it doesn't scare him. He understands it means go, but he didn't get all bent out of shape because I tapped him with the tail end of the rein. But a horse will if you don't teach him. It'll scare them and they'll jump and do whatever. Good boy. Come on, let's walk out. Okay, he's having a little trouble. And if he still doesn't figure it out, I'll have somebody come in here with a training stick and get him moving if he doesn't figure it out here in a second. Sometimes that you have to do that. Come on, bud. Let's go. There, come on. There, good. Okay, so his head came up there. He got a little bit bothered by that. Okay. Okay, so since he's not figuring out as well as I'd like to move, what I'm going to do is have my intern here lock your camera down, get it in the middle, and lock it down, and come on in here and get your training stick, and I'm going to have her help me get him moving, okay? Because he's just not understanding. He's not being bad at all. This is a really nice, good little boy. He's good. He just doesn't understand what I'm asking him to do, okay? So he's going to go over here and lick you. Just get that training stick right there and go out into the middle of the pen. Yeah, okay. So Delaney, I want you to do as little as you have to get him moving. But he understands when you point with your hand, point this way.
Okay.
Just point and raise the stick. Okay. Go ahead and spank the ground with the stick. Okay, good. So, all right, do it again, real easy. Kind of step toward his hip. There. Okay, back off. That's all I wanted for now. I don't want to get him bothered and scared. I just want him to understand what I'm asking him to do. So you see my legs? I'm bumping him because I want him to understand that means keep moving. Okay? And he's moving pretty slow, but he's going. Good. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to turn him around. See if we can get him to go this way. Come step toward his hip on this side, Delaney, please. Point and raise your stick just as if you were lunging him. Good, good, drop it. So it didn't take a lot just for him to understand. Good boy, Chico. I love where his head is. Okay. And now he's like, I don't want to go over there. That's okay, we'll go this way. We'll turn him. Okay. All right. Come on, help me. There, good. Good. Okay. All right, let's see if we can go all the way around the pen. You might have to keep that stick kind of pointed at his tail there. Good boy, Chico. Come on, bud. Okay. Okay. Other way. Switch your stick. To go over there, which is all right for now. It's not a big deal. Okay, good. Okay, now I'm going to switch again. Turn him in. Switch your stick. Okay. All right. Good. All right, now what I'm going to do. Ooh. Okay. Right there. Is I'm going to just give him a break for a couple of minutes. He did really well. So my goal on a first ride, I always have two goals. Number one is I don't want anything bad to happen. That's top of the list. Because it'll traumatize your colt. Okay, it can traumatize me too. I might need counseling, but mostly it's about the colt. I don't want to traumatize him. My second goal is I want to get some forward motion. And rarely do I lope a colt on the first ride. It's usually the second or third ride. I've made an exception. This bay mare Coco, I did lope her on the first ride, but most horses I don't. I'll probably be able to get a little trot out of him here in a minute, and then that'll be it. We'll get a little walk, a little bit of trot, come back tomorrow and we'll build on it. Okay? Okay, we're going to trot him off here. Go ahead. There, back off. Good boy. Good boy. That was nice. Okay? So, see, I didn't make a big thing that he had to keep trotting, just that he trotted when I asked him to. Okay, well, that'll be another lesson for another day. Okay, we're going to go this way. Okay, wait till I tell you. Let me see if I can trot him on my own. Okay, you ready? Raise your stick. Good. Good. Good boy. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. He got real nervous going by the camera because there's three people standing there with their heads sticking through the fence. So that bothered him, but he didn't overreact to it. Let's go back this way. All right, we're about done here. We're just about done. Help me. Raise your stick. Good. He does not want to go that way. Let's see if I can just get him to walk by him this time. There, good boy. All right. And I want you to notice how much I pet these colts when I'm on them. When he's doing something I like, I'm rubbing his neck. Raise your stick, Delaney. Good. Okay. All right, let's do one more trot. You ready? Okay, here we go. Good boy. Almost got it. Come on. Raise your stick. There, got it. Thank you. All right, good job. Okay.